two songs to describe 2020 for me. The first one would be Slowly Surely, because if nothing else, we got nothing but time. And I feel like that's very... It was crazy at first because like, what are we gonna do? Or what? Everybody's freaking out. But when you're in the midst of chaos in your world and in your personal life, a little bit of time can either help you or hurt you, or both. It's conflicting. You know, it can be conflicting. It's what you choose to do with that time. So in my time of 2020, I would say, I don't know about the other song, but Slowly and Surely was like, wow. I would definitely walk away from all the things that don't serve me. Like, I feel like sometimes we play small. And I have to talk about myself because there's been many situations where I play too small. I try to save people's feelings. I try to not be who I am because I don't want to outshadow or outshine anyone else. And sometimes I can't fit into spaces that I wasn't meant to fit in the first place. That's my job. The sun does that shit all day. And it doesn't have to apologize. So Slowly Surely was just like, I am starting to love the sound of my feet walking away from things that aren't meant for me. And I don't even know where I saw that at. But that's truly how I feel. I am starting to enjoy moving past things that no longer serve me. Letting go of past relationships, friendships, whatever it may be. If it costs me my peace, it's way too expensive. And I'm broke anyway. Can't afford it. And it's real. You know, because your energy or people's energies transfer. And that's some real deal stuff. And you don't notice it if you're not paying attention. But in 2020, all I had was time. You know, when people say, I got time today, I had time the first quarter of this year. First 2 quarters. And Slowly Surely was like, you know, I walk away from love that doesn't love me back, or from people that are moochers and trying to use me, or for people who aren't enough of themselves. They aren't enough of themselves, and they feel a way about me being me, so they try to make me feel like I'm not who the I am. Excuse my mouth, but yeah, some people do things and you're like, yo, wait a minute. I may not have really shown you who I am for real, because I've worked really hard. I moved to a brand new city. Started a band that's 11 years old. You know what I mean? Like, I've worked really hard to be where I am. And I've worked really hard for the relationships and just for where I am in general. From my places, like, if people could see the scars, they would understand why my reward is how it is. Like, a lot of people see, oh, she does this, or, oh, but you don't understand what I had to do to get here. And it wasn't anything sketchy. But I'm saying, like, things that knocked me out physically and emotionally, that people, battles that I was fighting that no one knew I was fighting, because it's always game on. Game face on all the time, and it'll always be that way. But just knowing that people who don't know don't need to know. But the respect should be there because I don't show those things. You never know what people have to go through to get to where they are. And if I must say so myself, I've been through a lot of things. And I feel like this is the first time I said that out loud. But I go through stuff, and I have, and my story is, oh, I'll be fine. If I'm not okay right now, I'll be all right. No matter what it is that's going on. That's what I say. And I feel like I've made myself strong. And I just grew up as a strong kid. I was a strong kid. And it's just something that I do. So what I'm doing is letting go of relationships that no longer serve me. And I've said this throughout the whole soundtrack. Throughout the whole thing. It's consistent because I am intentionally cutting ties with things that don't serve me. Because when you hold on to things that weigh you down, you're stuck. It's like quicksand. You're stuck. You can't move. Why can't I move? Because of the people and the things that I put myself in that I've risen above, or or the box that I keep trying to stuff. You know, the box that you keep trying to stuff in, and you're like, damn, I can't put this top, because I don't fit in that box no more. So I got to do things differently. So I feel like Slowly Surely alone was like, yep, I'm uncomfortable here. Maybe I shouldn't be here anymore. Not like I'm uncomfortable here. Let me stay. What do I got to move around so I can fit in this box too? It's like, all right, I'm uncomfortable here. Where the next box at? I guess y'all ain't gonna let me fit in this box. Where my own box at? To catch more, or just to listen in general to my whole entire life soundtrack, please check me out on Spotify, Tidal, and or Apple Music. Just search Songology with Kei Marie.